Tiny Archibald out with a dislocated shoulder. Larry Bird, first shot of the game.
I think it's very important that the 76ers, on these circumstances.
Cheeks is on Henderson, Tony on ML Carr. Caldwell Jones to guard Robert Parrish. Julius Erving is watching Maxwell, and Bobby Jones on Bird, who gets in with a layup. Good execution. Larry Bird is not the leading scorer. A sixth consecutive sellout. Andrew Toney, he has to hit today for Philadelphia to have a chance, really.
And I look at
to succeed, has his first points. Parrish outside again, hits. Missed the last one. Robert Parrish with 2 baskets. The slide lead either club had was 5 by Philadelphia. Larry Bird ties the score. Larry Bird said, "I know my shot will be there on Sunday. I'll drop with you. I can guarantee you that." As it turns out. I'd agree with you. McHale with less than 2 minutes to go. Open inside. McHale facing the hoop. He likes the shoot from there, and Kevin McHale now has 4 points in the game. Paul and Toney picks it up. Andrew Toney in the corner. Clint Richardson blocked by McHale, taken down by 8. McHale with another block shot. 3-on-1 break. And Larry Bird. 8 points for Larry Bird. And the Celtics lead it 32-31. Via Boston. They played Game 7 last year. Celtics won by 1 after trailing 3-1. They've come back from 3-1 in this year's Series 2. Julius Erving trying to get in the column, hits the outside shot. The doctor has hit.
Offense out makes the start higher, and so the shot they get is not as easy a shot like that one.
Julius Erving on the break. 3 baskets now, and a 4 minutes to play. Steal, Toney. He's got Erving and Cheeks. Erving. Basket counts and a foul. Julius Erving, and good delay, and Philadelphia is playing a rouse ball. They have gone from the 100, which they were after 4 games, to the 100. After it's gone 3-3 with the Celtics, and so far it's been a quiet Boston Garden Court. The only raucous reaction we had was when they introduced the players.
Now here's Toney going, Maxwell's going for the block. So he made sure he committed, and there's the foul on Ainge. What Toney did was good. He made Maxwell commit, because if he didn't go for the block, then he would have had the layup.
Bill, it didn't look like that was a bad attempt by Ainge to stop Erving.
Well, you have to try that, but when Erving has such control with that ball around the basket, he knows what he's doing.
Philadelphia by 5, nearing a minute and a half to go first half. Toney against Ford, banks it in. He's so quick. Andrew Toney, 16 points.
Now that was some shots, because Chris Ford played good defense on Philadelphia's picked up a pretty good lead.
4 fouls in the first minute and a half. Erving blocks it. Here comes Cheeks, a 3-on-1. Maurice Cheeks to Julius Erving. Smooth as silk for Julius.
And that's where the Sixers usually run their break, is off of turnovers, steals, and block shots. More than rebounds even. When most teams get their fast breaks, will be generated off of defensive rebounds and good
standing personality. A lot of time on the clock. Carr going to the hoop. Larry Bird gets the layup. Good execution. Bird waited at the baseline and cut in. He has 16 points to lead the Celtics. Foul. Under 7 minutes to go, third period. Toney having trouble with the dribble. They trap him. Julius finding Banner. Banner was open, but he has lost his confidence in his shot. They hate to repeat it so many times. Rejection. Danny Ainge picks it up. Block shot was Parrish's. And the basket. And the Celtics. Toney. Sixers have been in this position before. And Andrew Toney hits a jump shot, has 18 points. Here comes Ainge, loops it to Maxwell, and out of bounds over Maxwell for that bucket. Yeah, you're right about Danny Ainge, but Ainge has probably played better than anyone expected in this tough role with Tiny out of there. Andrew Toney hits from the baseline, so it looks as if Toney's not shy with the shot right now. 20 points.
He's playing a little better than he played Friday. He will tell you that.
Parrish now with 13 points. Toney from the corner hits again. Well, he is on the mark. Andrew Toney, 22 points, the leading scorer in the game. Bird has 20. Richardson is inside, and now Bantam has position inside. Julius Erving from the corner. Baseline shot by the Doc, has 17 points. 8 this period. He's 7 for 16 from the field. The clock winding down in the third period. Maxwell blocked by Julius Erving. Irving with the block shot, and 11 seconds to go. Philadelphia can open up their biggest lead. They've matched it right now at 10. 3 seconds. Julius, long-range bomb is good at the buzzer. And so we have the sounds of silence in Boston Garden after 3 periods of play. If you had to drag them out of the coffin, the Philadelphia 76ers are very much alive. They have a 12-point lead, 12 minutes to go in the 7th and deciding game.
They get good ball movement. They're a good shooting club, too.
Julius Irving, he has found his shooting eye from outside in this game. He has 23 points, and Fitch wants a timeout.
Parrish, who would be the key guy. Well, in these circumstances, that's why they're not playing him.
All right, less than 6 minutes to go in the 4th period, and I think that's a good point, Bill, because people will say, hey, here's Robert Parrish, who could be the MVP in the league. Irving, what a pass and what a play. Julius Irving, who gets the bucket. 12. Ainge all over Tony. Tony going up anyway, hits the shot. And you know what? Some people say that when he's on the mark, he's unstoppable. He has 30 points in the game and a 15-point Philadelphia lead. 12 for 20 from the field for Andrew Toney. McHale inside. Inside by Bobby Jones, who saves it to Caldwell. And Cheeks in Philadelphia gaining confidence by the second here. Andrew Toney inside with a back shot. And Philadelphia is coming on, and now timeout. The greatest sound is silence if you're a visiting club, and they shouldn't celebrate too early, this club, because 5:08 to go. There, I didn't touch it. And Roby. Our Miller most valuable player is going to be Julius Irving. Julius Irving is going to be our Miller most valuable player. $1,000 donation will be made to the Special Olympics on behalf of Julius Irving.
And you hear the crowd is chanting to the Sixers, beat L.A.
Beat L.A., that's great. Let's listen. Jim Harrington, executive producer. Michael Burks, our producer. Marvelous people in our production truck and the technicians. Sandy Grossman, our director, and the rest of them. Joan Vitrano celebrating another birthday.